Hello, Pisces. Thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, and I looked at the website, somebody, Lynn, I think it was Lynn, sent me the link, which I don't know why it took me so long, but thank you for kicking me in the butt, because it was about time. They Lima, as I think how you actually say it, They Lima. Because somebody gave me the link there. Okay. Connected with Aleister Crowley, I believe. The They Lima thought there means intention or will, I think, in I don't know, some language that all languages are built of. Greek, not Greek. What is it? Moving on. Using this for the main part. It's by Renata Lechner. There's how you spell it. Oh, it's going to kill me. What is that? My mother had to learn that stupid language, and I never did. Oh, I don't know. The supportive cards, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Let's just get into the read. I've already shuffled for Pisces. All right. Did I shuffle these? I thought I did, but we're going to shuffle them a little more. Pisces. Okay. Okay. Now when it comes to Pisces, you've got like 3 cards here that are literally, one says on it, literally, new beginnings. Like it says new beginnings on here. You got the death card on your side, which I feel is good. It feels good, not a bad death version. And I also have the Ace of Swords coming up, leading to a better situation. See, what I'm seeing here as you come in, well, where it's coming from, I should say, is you had a situation with another person with the Two of Cups. Now, I don't feel very romantic about this, but I do feel like this is this is somebody you got along with, you really liked getting along with. I don't know. It's somebody you got along with. I feel like maybe even currently still do, but this is one of those friendships or connections. Like, I will give it to you. It could be romantic, but I'm not really feeling that with this card. I'm just getting you got along really well with somebody. You really liked them around you. You really liked how they talked with you. They seemed to understand you, and you seemed to understand them. It just seemed to go very well. I'm getting, though, that relationship, due to the other side, like the other side has the King of Swords, I feel like the other side had to take this in a different direction. And I'm getting like, I hate to say it, but I don't feel like this ended right off the bat, but I feel like they were letting you know that they're going through a change in their life, and your relationship with them is about to change. This is above this. This is where you have the death card above this. This person is not physically dying, as far as I can tell. I know it's a general read, but I feel like no, because I feel like the king here makes his own decisions. I don't feel like a literal death, but I feel like you're feeling like they're leaving your life and you're upset about it a little bit because of how much they mean to you and how good. But I feel like you're also looking at this as it's their decision. It's not against you. It's just how things are changing in their life. And I feel like the way that things are changing, it's going to result in you just not seeing them anymore. The death card is like, this is definitely on your side. You feel like this is the end of this situation. Now, it is the death card. It is on your side. I do feel from this news, which would make sense to me, you got the Ten of Wands. To me, is a lot of burdens. You're still enjoying the situation. You're still happy that they're around, but it weighs on you heavily that they're about to leave. They're going to move on. There's a change in their life. It's just how it's happening. Now, I'm also getting on your side that you're wishing them well, but I don't feel like you're holding any negative feelings about this. You realize this is something they have to do. You're wishing them well. It feels okay to me. It doesn't feel like you're upset or you feel anything negative. I don't feel a negative feel here. It's just like it's time for them to go, and they're going. It seems very cut and dry. Like, what are you supposed to get from this so far is what I'm starting to wonder, but they're like, keep going. Because, now, they're pulling me back towards the death card, and they're reminding me. The death card doesn't have to mean a complete end. It definitely means the end of how things used to be. So, for example, if you used to work with this person, and used to see them every day and share job duties with them, that is over. Like, if that's what they're saying, like they're moving on to another job, then yes, that is over. But they're saying even though that portion is over, this doesn't have to mean the relationship is done. And I feel like that's where we're starting to come in to the purpose of this reading. Because that connection with this person is over, doesn't mean your connection total with this person has to be over. Because I'm getting you're wishing them well, and you're letting them go. You're not, there's no hard, I don't feel there's any hard feelings here. But between the two of you, after that, after they go, wherever they're going, whatever this change is, moving them forward, I'm getting you have the Ace of Swords between the two of you. I'm getting communication is still happening. I kind of feel like you might be the one communicating. And you're just seeing how the new situation is going for them. Whatever the life changes they're going through that's pulling them away from you, I feel like you're communicating, seeing how things are going. I feel like this is a really good idea. Especially because you have best possible decision right above that. But still, let's talk about what's going on their side. I just feel like that's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm saying it's a great idea, and the cards are saying, well, yeah, we're telling you it's a great idea. On the other side, they have the Nine of Wands. Like, I feel like they're in process. They're working through things. It's growing stages. I feel like they were expecting things to go a little farther along than they actually were. I feel like when they're getting involved in this new situation, it's not as good as they thought, but they do see promise. It's going to just take longer to get to the spot to where they're comfortable. It's not bad. It's just not as good as they thought it was going to be right off the bat. It's going to take some acclimating. Okay. And then this is where I just think this is funny that I said that even. They have best possible decision next to this Ace of Swords because I feel like you staying in contact with this person, I feel like this is a really good connection. This is a really good relationship. And the person you're connecting with does seem to need that positive influence. I do feel like the situation it isn't that bad, but I feel like it's not as good as they thought it was going to be to start off with. It's definitely going to get better. And I feel like they need you as a touch base. Like, that helps this person. That's good for this person. And I feel like you're pulling them up. Because the best possible decision is not only for you, but it's for them too. And I'm getting that this situation, I feel like this relationship is continuing on after. I'm getting like there's more talking, there's more seeing each other at other places. I'm getting this is good. I'm getting this as a real friendship. It feels like a friendship to me. Some type of connection like that. I'm actually getting for some of you, this seems to be one of those connections where I feel like it was an in-law or something along those lines that you were very good friends with, but like somebody's not with somebody else anymore. Like, that's like why this is weird. Like, either it was like one of your siblings is partners, or maybe it was one of your past partners is a connection to them. Somehow it feels like for some of you it's like it feels a little weird like that, like, oh, should we actually be friends because of that's over. And I feel like you're moving past that, because I'm getting like the two of you are hanging out, having a good time, and I feel like anything like that that's a problem or thought of as a possible problem seems to be falling to the wayside. It's just kind of like it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like either of you are acknowledging it either, to be fair. In the future, it seems like the two of you are having a good time hanging out, and if somebody else wants to have a problem with it, they can keep it. Like if for example, a third party is like disgruntled that you two are getting along, you're letting them be upset about it, but the two of you are not. If that makes sense. Anything else with this? That seemed like that was pretty good. They're telling me that's what they want. I feel like the whole point of this is that whatever happened here with this, it feels like a friendship to me. I don't really feel any romance, so I don't know how else you want to take that, in-law or whatever. But I'm getting like something you thought was completely finished. I'm getting how it used to be is finished. Whatever connection you had with them in the past is finished, but that doesn't mean you can't be connected with this person in the future. There's a mutual respect. This is a good thing. Like, the two of you get along well. You can still be close friends. I don't feel like that's a problem. Like, this is a good thing. Bringing it back together, whatever that means. They're saying, yes, do this. It's good for you and this other person. There's no reason for it to not happen is kind of how it comes across to me. So if there's a question or you're feeling like, am I crossing a line? Am I stepping over a boundary? There we go. Spit it out after 10 years. They're like, no, do this. This is good for you and for that person. And if somebody else has a problem with it, let them have a problem with it. Just ignore it. Let them have their own problem, and just, you have a good time with your friend. They want to have a problem. Let them have the problem on their own. Good? Done. All right. I'm going to shut that down there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, go ahead, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.